Hey guys, welcome back to episode 15 of Nobody Makes It Out Alive. So we have
What's
David
up?
back with us here again today.
I'm here to hurt feelings and make people upset.
I do have to say real quick, I just came back from a hair consultation. They brushed my hair, so I literally look insane. Please don't come for me.
Oh my god, you don't look. I didn't mean to say yeah. Actually, it looks literally
no.
it
Does not look good. You don't have to lie. Yeah, it's
oh my
correct.
god, what? What do they even do?
They just brushed through it, saw what was wrong with my hair, and then told me what we need to do. So yeah,
That's
I
good.
just got roasted for an hour in there.
I imagine them just going through with a brush and they're like, that's 1,500.
They were like, ooh, this isn't looking too good, sweetie. And I was like, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Wait, was it like that?
No, not really. They were actually really nice about it. I'm just being dramatic. But yeah, they did tell me what was wrong with my hair for an hour straight.
That is
But rightfully so. That's what I went there for.
Yeah, it's easier for guys because I just shaved it off when I was done with it.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever
Apparently, I have water damage. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I
really?
have water damage, heat damage, chemical damage, hair dye damage. I have all of the
emotional damage.
Emotional damage. That was the realest shit you've ever said. I'm like, yeah. Okay, but basically, so this episode is going to be, Am I the Now, if you guys don't know what that is, I don't know if you guys have seen these on your TikTok For You pages, but if you don't have TikTok, basically it would be these Reddit stories of people being like, I my neighbor's wife, but they were already divorced, but fixing things. Am I the
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just
and
the
twist we had is we had Vereena's fans send it in.
Yeah, so
and they're absolutely insane.
I had you guys send in text me some crazy stories of if you were unsure if you were the or not. We're gonna go through those and we'll be the real judge.
Yeah,
judge.
I'll be judgmental today.
I will be too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mean.
Before we get into it, I wanted to talk to you about something that we watched yesterday, which I'm obsessed with. The Colleen Ballinger ukulele video.
Okay, I want to talk to her team.
Me too.
I need to know how they feel because if you guys if you guys aren't caught up with that, basically Colleen Miranda Sings apparently was texting minors and saying really inappropriate things, and the way she decided to go about her apology video was ukulele in hand, singing the toxic gossip train.
And she's a queen for that. And that's on Billboard Hot 100.
I just really want to know. She filmed it, watched it, uploaded it, and then clicked from private to public. And she was like, "Yeah, they're gonna eat this up.
They're gonna love this.
They're gonna love this."
Were you ever a Colleen's fan, like Miranda Sings?
I was a huge Miranda Sings fan. Yeah, I would be the bitch in 5th grade to be like, "How are you today?" Wait, that was not the voice.
Yeah, who was that? That was Oscar the Grouch.
That was the Grinch, babe.
That was the baby Grinch. No, that is so.
Wait, okay, do the voice.
I don't know how to do it.
I really forgot how she talks, but yeah.
Wait, why can't we not do the voice?
That definitely wasn't it either. I'm going to. Oh!
That's mad British lady.
She made her video 10 minutes so that she could do AdSense, and she also made it a song so that she couldn't have copyright, or she could copyright claim videos reacting.
That is insane.
That's insane.
And
honestly,
it's genius.
For her being 36, I feel like she doesn't really care. Yeah, she's 36. I feel like she doesn't really care for the social media thing anymore. Yeah. So I feel like her state of mind.
She loves it.
I feel like her state of mind right now is it. I'm just gonna make a bag off this and dip.
I wonder if I genuinely wonder it's silly, funny, dumbass video, craziest apology I've ever seen, but what is next? Because there's very valid, legitimate claims, 10 legit claims against her that are really serious. Do you not address them? Do you just?
That's why the video's so crazy, because what?
The toxic
girl, it's not the toxic gossip train. That's real. Okay, but okay.
I'm anyways.
Well, she is.
Anyways, I love it.
That situation.
Yeah, in this situation, she's.
Yeah.
You ready?
But she did make history.
These are actually insane. I have 10 of them.
I'm scared of you guys. These are your deepest, darkest secrets. I feel like
it's all
a few
anonymous.
of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Did they leave their names?
No.
Ooh, we had completely anonymous.
We had Vereena's followers send in to the Google number, just on text and to DM. and they just expose themselves. Because Vereena's been doing enough of exposing herself. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's your turn now.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Enough about me.
Let's hear some advice from a single queen. Okay. Fine, cut. Okay, story number 1. Am I the for closing myself off to my ex and waiting for him to break up with me because he'd rather hit it and not comfort me through my depression? And I went straight to my high school crush I've been wanting to date for 6 years. My high school crush and I have been dating for 3 years now.
I don't think you're the asshole. Well,
I'm like half and
okay,
half.
yeah, me too. Here's my thing is like, if you don't like, I understand the mentally checking out of a relationship before it ends because you're like, okay, like, I don't want to break up with them right now. Like, let me stay and see if it works or gets better. Like, I've done that. I get it. But it wasn't a fun time at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like so that's also not, like, emotionally fair to, like, the boyfriend, your ex now, I guess. And, yeah. But at the same time, like, the way you're describing it, he was just, like, you and, like, not caring about, like, how you feel. I say, like, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Like,
no, literally. It's you learn and you grow.
Call me a villain,
right?
But I don't know. Like, sometimes when you know, and like, if you've been wanting this man for like, what did you say?
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah.
You've been wanting this man for like 6 years.
Well,
like,
and now she's been with him for 3.
Yeah. So obviously,
you're not,
like, it was.
You're not the
she made the
asshole.
right choice. Have you guys ever like mentally checked out in a relationship?
Every single one I've been in.
Every single one. Yeah.
Every single one.
Do you just like slowly start getting more dry? Like, how do you?
Yeah, it's like you get to a point where you're like, damn, I'm sick of this, but like I don't know how to like leave, and like what if he does get better? So you're just like sticking it out, waiting.
I'll say things like distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
I'll be like, have you ever heard of that phrase? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Let's not see each other for a month. And then let's see how we feel.
I've done that like in friendships, and it's I just like hate waiting to see if things get better because then they do, and it's like amazing, and then after a week it's like not better anymore, and it's like there's no like real change made.
Yeah, that's why I feel like you just should leave when I feel like the mentally checking out is like wasting both of your guys' time, but it's sometimes just like the easiest thing to do. I feel like most women like mentally check out of their relationship towards the end.
Would it be really corny if at the end of these we all three of us at the same time were like, you are the asshole, or like you are not the asshole?
Honestly,
well, we could do like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll see what all of our opinions are.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay. So here's our decision. 1, 2, 3.
You are not the
Yay!
You can walk free. Take those cuffs off. Take those cuffs off.
Take the cuffs off.
There's like a parole officer.
Free yourself.
No, this is like the court of Vereena. There's like people like
court of Vereena. The Vereena court.
Yeah, literally. There's people like on stand like with a parole officer there, and they're like
they're all like, free me.
Yeah, literally. Okay. So the
next one.
Yeah, number 2. Okay. So my friend, in quotes, and I were study buddies. She introduced me to another friend who is now my best friend. Okay. I developed feelings for her older brother. Her older brother is my original friend's ex.
What?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But is she not friends with that original friend anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the new friend, she likes her brother, but the old friend used to date the brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's dating someone else now and has me blocked on everything. My best friend is okay with me having feelings for her older brother. I'm constantly overthinking the entire situation. Am I the
I feel like she didn't give context as to how she started dating the older brother. Yeah. Like, did you take him from her? Because that's messy. If so, you are that bitch.
Did you become friends with that girl with the intention of dating her brother?
Ooh. Yeah, because I think, honestly, the bigger thing for me in this situation is not that it's your ex-friend's ex-boyfriend.
That is
but that it's your best friend's brother. Because if one of my friends was like, I want to date your brother, I'd be like,
Here's my opinion. My best friend's
brother
is the one for me. Yeah.
Right. That's my BFB.
And that's a song.
BFB.
Yeah. Honestly, like, do your thing, girl.
Yeah.
And I feel like, bro, like, if your old friend is already like in a new relationship and like still bitter and like has you blocked, like whatever, maybe I could understand the block thing if like you guys were like close.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, one of my friends started dating like one of my exes like while me and her were friends, and like it rubbed me the wrong way at first, but I was like, bro, I don't give a about him anymore, and I'm in a new relationship, so I don't really care, like, as long as you're happy. Really? That was my mindset. Yeah.
Maybe can you tell me, like, do I have too much ego? Because if someone tried to date my brother, I'd be like,
no.
What the is wrong
I
with
don't
you?
have
That's
a
my
brother.
biggest issue.
I don't have
either.
a brother, so I can't
I have a
imagine.
brother, and the amount of people that tell me my brother's hot and they want to date him and they want to whatever
He
him.
is. I have told you that.
I'm like,
Everyone in this damn office has told me that.
can I see your brother?
Yeah.
Rena's like, I have a DM to send.
I'm like, brother reveal.
No, but also I'm saying, like, if
But I
I was
don't-
in your situation and I had a friend who dated my ex, I'd be like, you're a weirdo.
I
Like,
low-key do still think that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't with him for that long,
Yeah.
so I'm like, whatever.
Right.
Like, I hope it lasts longer with you too.
was she like, I'm so sorry, but I really like him, like I don't know what to do? Or was it like, I'm dating him now?
both? Like, it was like a mix of like, I feel really bad, but it was also like, sorry, girl, like I like him, and I was like,
I don't know how love works like that. Like I haven't dated people, so I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I can't give like empathy to a situation that I don't really.
honestly, I understand it. Like, there's certain circumstances where you're like, fuck, I really like this person, but there's these circumstances standing in the way, and sometimes just true love calls.
Yeah.
I don't even know what my opinion is on this. I think it's a half and half.
Same.
But okay, I know. I'm locked in.
Okay,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You are not the He said you're kind of an I just also feel like I don't know how close they were, so it just depends on like.
We're using the term best friend.
Oh,
I just have personal.
okay, maybe you are. I'm gonna say you're kind of an.
But you're not friends with that person anymore.
This is the only podcast where an influencer can like call her fans and it's like valid.
Yeah.
Like it's
You're
all,
you're an you're an you're an
you're like, but I love you.
love you though.
Okay, y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read them, or is it better if I read them?
Should we go back and forth?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna read the next one.
Okay, it's number 3.
Okay. Am I the for dating a girl, and once I didn't want to be with her anymore, I tried telling her how I wanted to break up with her, but she would say that she would end herself if I left, and I didn't know what to do. So I found another girl and flirted with her while still being with the first girl. I'm a girl, by the way. Would that be considered cheating? Damn. Okay,
Whoa,
I
wait,
have
run
like
that back.
During Pride.
so basically 2 girlfriends were dating, and one of them, girlfriend A, wanted to leave girlfriend B, but then girlfriend B was like, if you leave me, I'll kill myself.
Oh.
Yeah, and so girlfriend A was like, now I don't know what to do, and then she started talking to and flirting with another girl, but now she feels like she's cheating.
If you're still
tricky
with
one.
if you're still with the other girl,
That's definitely cheating.
That's
But at the
definitely
same time, I
cheating.
can see like how like someone would put that on you, be like, I'm gonna kill myself, because I've been through that. Like someone
I've
did
been
that
through
to me.
that.
It's
yeah,
never
for sure.
valid
That's
or okay
horrible.
ever to threaten suicide.
No,
ever.
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 Never. Yeah,
Here's
let's just
my
make
thing,
that
though.
disclaimer. If you threaten
Yeah.
suicide when someone wants to break
Yeah.
up with you,
That's insane. But here's my thing is I feel like 90% of the time when that's the scenario, someone's like, I'm going to kill myself if you leave me. They're not actually going to do
Yeah.
it.
no.
This is going
Yeah.
to sound so fed up, but my ex used that on me, and I was like, okay, like, do you expect me to feel bad? Like, I know,
Right.
like, what does this have to do? Like, don't guilt trip me right now.
Yeah.
Like, sorry if that sounds so evil.
But like I'm hurting.
But I was
too.
like, you are not about to like gaslight me into
Yeah.
feeling bad
Yeah.
for you and not breaking up with you, because like breaking up was like fully deserved. And so like it just pissed me off even more when he used that line. I was like, bitch, like like okay.
Yeah.
Like, sorry. Maybe I'm the asshole.
No, I think you're valid, because
No.
like putting that on someone else is like
a lot.
so fucked up.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's
So
people who are
weird.
like a bit weaker minded who will be like, oh my god, like that's up if I'd be the reason that they'd hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
But
you know?
also, like, in the rare scenario that they do that because of, like, the whole situation, it's not your fault. Like, that was probably, like,
Yeah.
their 13th reason.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's probably a
Yeah.
bunch of other things like that are causing them to feel that way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, like, I get being scared and not wanting to break up with her and, like, having that guilt of, like, oh, what if she does? But I don't think it's fair to be, like, talking to other people while you're
Yeah.
still trying to figure out how you want to leave this girl.
and that's gonna
And,
create a
like,
bigger mess.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if she finds out you were, like, talking to other people, like, she might
She might
actually.
do it.
Yeah.
And then it's on our hands.
Yeah.
Like, so we can't give advice.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, is this a liability?
Literally.
I'm like, next.
You're like, you have 3 more months in jail and we're gonna figure it out. Like, back to yourself.
Yeah. You're on probation right now, babe.
That's major probation vibes.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
You
You're
are the.
Yeah, you are the asshole. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
What did you
that's-
say?
I said you're kind of the.
You can't keep using that.
I know.
No,
I guess
you
it
have to
has
be
to be one or
firm,
the other.
David.
You're
Yeah.
right. That's not like entertaining enough.
Yeah.
If it's like, I don't know. Like it's
I'm
like
just a
you are.
neutral
Yeah.
force of nature.
No.
Neutral
Yeah.
force of nature.
Yeah.
I'm one with the wind.
girl, fuck you.
Guys,
believe that.
He's a river, not land.
You know what my biggest problem is I never know when to end the joke. Like, someone will make a joke, I add on to it thinking it's about to eat, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should have kept that one in the draft.
No, because we both don't, because it'll be minute 5 of us like riffing back and forth.
Like literally like bouncing off each other for 10 minutes. We're like, okay, this joke was made 10 minutes ago. Like, when are we?
Okay. All right. Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. This is number 4 after 5. I'm gonna pee, and then we have 5 left.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is the next one.
Am I the for cutting off my mom's entire side of the family? They got into my personal space about me and my boyfriend, which led to me being forced to be put on birth control. Ever since that day, they would talk behind my back, and I chose to cut them off to protect my inner peace. I was invited to their family reunion and decided not to attend due to them constantly trash talking me. It upset my family very much, but to me, I feel like I have the right to cut off my family that I find toxic.
Forcing you on birth control is insane.
Yeah.
I see that being
Your
like
body,
a very
your
like
choice.
religious or like very strict ethnic household is what I'm imagining. And in that case, girl, like I get it. Like I've been like parts of growing up, I've been like, damn, like I'm this close to cutting all of you off. But like now as I'm older, I'm like, wow, I'm really glad I didn't do that because at the end of the day, like I know this is gonna sound so wee woo wah wah, but like they're your family and they genuinely love and care about you and want what's best for you, and that's probably why they force you to go on birth control. And not saying that it's right at all, because that's fully f***ed up, and birth control has so many side effects that need to be talked about. I'm a birth control hater. I will say that. I don't.
Wow.
I have seen it make my. This sounds so misogynistic. I've seen it make my like girlfriends act ways that they've never acted. And
I was on it for 3 months and I was literally feral. Like I was not myself.
I'm a birth control lover.
Really?
I have
Maybe
never
it's just
had
the
a
one I
problem.
tried.
Yeah. I think it takes a lot of trial and error, and I think. I don't know. That's such a nuanced conversation. That's a whole separate thing.
But either
no
way,
matter
if
what,
you
should
didn't
not be forced to go on it by someone's family.
Yeah. Like if
That's
you did not
weird.
want to be on it, like you didn't, like that's crazy.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah. But I feel like honestly, if you're at the point where like this was like your 13th straw, 13th reason, like I keep reusing that. Sorry. Your 13th reason, like we get it. Then I get that. That's so sorry. That was like kind of mean.
In love, give yourself love today. Love.
Yeah.
Today's about love.
Today's about love. I'm literally like my biggest bully. Anyways, if that like was your last straw to like being like, yeah, I can't deal with my family anymore, then I get it. Like you know what you can put up with and your limits. But I will say like when sometimes you're so submerged in your relationship and you don't ever see it ending, and sometimes it's a blind sight, and just to like think about like who's gonna be your support if I don't have my boyfriend in my life. Do you have enough friends and friend support to like fall back on? Like would your family be there for you? And if so, like I genuinely think that that's a type of love you need in your life. I think a lot of people definitely go without it, and that's fine, and to each their own, to everybody. And like a lot of my friends have cut off their toxic family too, and I support them for their reasonings. So I just feel like whatever like your gut feeling is telling you, and if you can like thrive and be happy and like have them at your life at a distance, maybe.
I also feel like this is so hard because these are like whoever's saying this is making themselves look better, obviously. So it's like the way I see it is either A, it's like a 14-year-old girl who is like, so mom, I have a boyfriend.
Is
and
she
like,
14?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like
I was about to be like, babe, listen to your family.
Yeah. But like it's either A, it's like a young girl who's like, yeah, I'm like having sex, yes, and they're like, you need to get on birth control.
I think if you're under 18, I understand them putting you on birth control.
Totally. But
if you're over 18, like
because it's a medical decision, and I feel like once you get to a certain age, like even if you're still a minor, it's still your choice. But like sometimes you might not have the full information or full like brain development to like consensually be sexually active and like take on everything that takes, because it's not just sex. Like there's so much more to that.
It's so emotional and like spiritual. Not to get like corny, but like for real. Like, that like shit is like an emotional soul tie.
The emotion that like sex brings is like insane. Okay, you guys want to give our verdict?
Yeah.
I'm imagining like a little girl like shaking on the stair and be like
Hey guys, I wanted to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, HelloFresh. HelloFresh has pre-portioned ingredients to help cut down on food waste, while step-by-step instructions make cooking a breeze and not a chore. because it could be a hassle, girl, for me. HelloFresh has helped me save so much time with cooking, and it's introduced me to so many more new flavors and new meals that I would never even think to try on my own. When you need dinner fast, don't call delivery. Don't waste that money. Don't pay that delivery fee. Think HelloFresh. Their fast and fresh recipes are ready in literally just like 15 minutes or less. Plus, HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than takeout. Yeah. I've been obsessed with the variety of meals that they offer, and I'm excited to see what you guys think when you try it out. HelloFresh has saved me so much time with my meals and nutrition. And like, I've been so busy the past few months, and when I'm home and I'm catching up on a ton of work and I barely have any time to take care of myself or cook a meal for myself, with HelloFresh, I can make sure that I'm taken care of with fresh meals on a daily basis. They're basically my mom at this point. Go to HelloFresh.com/nobody50 and use code nobody50 for 50% off plus free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/nobody50 and use code nobody50 for 50% off plus free shipping. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's episode and keeping me healthy and fed. Mwah, I love you. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
You are not the asshole.
Okay.
Certifiably
I'm so glad we
not.
could all agree on
This
that.
is so Maury. Like, you are not the father.
That was my absolute favorite show as a child, and I got in trouble.
I ate that shit
Because one of my brother's friends came over, and I had the Maury show on, and he was like, told his parents. And I was like, really?
Oh my
really?
gosh.
I love this show.
Do you guys want to know something so insane that I did in kindergarten?
What? I'm scared.
Bro, okay, so my sister and I are 9 years apart. So I was like in kindergarten and she was like, how old? Like,
you're like 10 at that point.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
wait.
14.
Sorry. I'm like
She was
thinking about it as
like
if you're literally a infant. I'm like, she's 9 at that point.
No, she's like a freshman, right?
I'm like,
oh yeah,
so that's
she's like a freshman in high school. I'm in kindergarten, and her favorite show at the time was 16 and Pregnant.
Oh, that was my.
So, bro, I ate that
show
shit
was
up.
everything to
So
me.
I would watch it with her all the time. And one month I got picked as student as the month, and you had like this whole paper you had to like fill out.
Favorite
and present.
show.
I put.
You're
I
like
fully
16 and
stood up
pregnant.
there and said 16 and pregnant, and the teacher was like,
Yo.
and then she like called my mom in the next day, and she was like, "Why is she watching that?"
Have you ever like
Because she's allowed to. Thank you.
Have you ever like watched a show and like you act like that? Like
Yes.
Ian and
Me
I
after watching Jersey Shore.
yes,
No,
Ian
literally.
and I have been watching Bad Girls Club, and we like there's bruises on my body, and it's not even like a funny thing. Like, we're gonna be the Bad Girls Club. Like, we would like watch it and be like, "What are you saying that for? Like, you're being really weird. Like, what's up?" Like,
I've never
but
seen that.
That's me with Real Housewives of New York.
Yeah, like
We've started, me and Rachel have started talking to each other. We're like, really? You're really going to do that to me
Bro,
right now?
have
like,
you guys seen Selling Sunset?
yes.
No,
I like put on
haven't.
my tight little bodycon dress. I'm like with my notepad and my champagne glass.
You're walking down the hallway, and it's like high heel girls get
Click,
red
clack,
lipstick.
Click, clack, click, clack. Yeah.
Those songs are the craziest. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the transition songs, like contour blush, martini in my hand, high heels, walking around with my man, and it's like, oh,
I'm like, thank you,
I
David.
love
Very
it.
cool.
I love it. I want to be in the studio when that's recorded.
Thank you, David.
no, it's time you started getting your lick back on me because I always give you
You
that.
drag the.
It's time you to start
You're
dragging
like,
me.
you're like, okay, here she goes.
No, like it's time. It's time. I have to take that one.
Yeah. What number are we on?
5.
Okay. Oh, I just read the first line and like my heart sank. Okay. My dad has been trying to cheat on my stepmom with my mom for years. I didn't ever say anything to my stepmom until me and my dad got into a fight. That's when I showed my stepmom screenshots of the nasty messages he sends my mom trying to get with her. They might be getting a divorce now. Am I that?
Wait.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. I feel like that was your mom's home first.
Oh,
That is so true.
And
didn't
you know
even think about
what?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, is she home wreck? Well, okay, she didn't say anything about her mom home wrecking. It was mainly the dad. But, like, is it that bad if... Okay, no, it's that bad. It's cheating.
Well,
well,
let me say this really quick. Like, if you have kids and you're in a like full marriage and you make the like extremely difficult decision to be like, okay, we have to get a divorce. It's gonna affect our kids. It's gonna affect us.
And you get with a new woman.
Yeah, and like you're moved
Right.
on. Like, I think it's the dad that's the.
Yeah. I don't think you're the I think you're doing, like, the best in the situation that
Yeah.
you can. Like, I think the morally correct thing is to show your stepmom.
Yeah.
And it's also in a way where she might leave him and your parents might get back together. So I don't know if that's
Like
what you want.
trap.
Yeah, the parent trap, literally. So
That's so mean.
no, I think your dad's the babe.
Yeah.
That's an easy
Classically, always the dad is the
Yeah. It's always the dads.
All ready, ladies, for the verdict?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You are not the I love that.
Me too.
Can this just be all of season 2?
I know,
You
literally.
are not the
No, it needs to be like speed dating. And
yes, honestly.
am I? I'm 20 and not too long ago I just got out of a relationship. He cheated on me a few months ago, emotionally with multiple girls and multiple times physically, but only recently found out by going on his phone. It was that gut feeling, my intuition. I found out and confronted him, but he manipulated me into staying in the relationship. I couldn't let go of him for a few months, and then I kissed one guy to help me get over him. And then he broke up with me right after. Am I?
1, 2, 3. You are not
You
the
are not
ass.
the
I also said
that's
I love
not
you.
even
I
a
was like, this doesn't even
discussion,
need
girl.
a discussion.
Like,
But to validate your feelings, I will say at least you got some type of lick back.
Right.
yeah.
I don't get the whole thing about guys being like, I can do it, but you can't.
No, literally, like he like had sex with like 20 girls on the break, and like you went on one date, and he like wants to die.
Yeah, like at a picnic. Like you were like in a brothel. Like you were like you were like hiring women, and like I had a picnic. Like, and that's probably what it was.
Brothel.
Literally, though, like, that's a brothel and you kissed someone.
Yeah.
Girl, don't even think about feeling guilty for a second.
Yeah. Bro, guys love to Uno reverse you.
Yeah.
Like,
They love doing that.
They love that and that's their go-to. Like, bro, like, don't feel guilty at all. And I know sometimes, like, when you know that you should break up with someone, but then they break up with you first, it could be, like, a huge, like, wait, no, I actually want you, but that's not the case. I think it's just, like, your ego being, like,
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah,
and bruised.
I don't it's always like men are like, women are so emotional. And then like women are like forgiving and like, okay, you cheated, like I can move past this, which first of all, like
you should never do.
never.
And I'm not gonna shit on you for it either because I've been there, done that. Yeah.
I can fix you. And I believe that. And I can't, but I believe that.
Yeah.
I always believe it in my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe it in my heart, but
Really?
I believe
I love a fixer-upper.
Yeah, like let me install the new tile. Like
No, literally, I'm like, let me custom build, actually.
the shelves are attached to the wall. Like it's cute.
I'm like, all I care about is just don't cheat on me. You can be whoever you are, do whatever you do, but just like don't cheat on me.
Commit a felony before you cheat on me. Like,
like I'll back you up in court, babe, but just don't cheat on me. Yeah.
I have no, he was with me. I don't know.
That wasn't his gun, that was mine.
That was mine, actually. Yeah. And you know what? The person on the stand right now, let me take your place.
Well, I guess I'm not that loyal.
Yeah.
I would never.
I say that, but I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, well, I'm gonna save
I'd be
my
like,
ass.
I actually have no idea who that man is. Like, we've never met.
I'm like, who?
When it comes down to little things where it's like, oh, do you want the last bite or I'll take it? I'm like, I want it. Like, I want the last bite. Like, you're going to jail, not me.
Oh no! Sometimes I'll really want the last bite, but I'm like, no, take it.
Yeah,
Oh my god, really?
Then you're the person
I'm like
who took the
David.
last bite. It's like, okay.
No, and then that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the setting?
Yeah, you're not the asshole.
You're not that. Yeah. Next.
What's that like show, like the Amanda Bynes show where it's like someone's court? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like that's court.
Yeah, and then she like does
Like Judge Judy.
That's like us right now.
I'm sorry, Judge Judy's such a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Like
Shit.
someone
Sorry to bring it up.
someone needs to put her in her place. Like,
Yo, I loved Judge Judy as a kid. I loved her. She would be such a bitch to these people. That's why I loved her.
So mean. Like someone would be like crying in her face, being
she's
like,
I'm a judge.
I really want my dog back, and she's like, fuck you and your dog, bitch. Like, fuck you. Like, oh my god.
Literally though.
Like, you know, you don't have to be that mean, right?
No, but she does.
Like, someone needs to humble her. Like, I'm sorry.
No, I
she's
love
just,
that.
Also, why hasn't she retired yet? Like, I'm sorry.
Girl, because she's a judge and she needs to be on that stand. She needs.
I can't believe you're a Judge Judy stan.
Bitch, I love Judge Judy when I was a
reaction
kid.
that I just saw.
You know,
I love
Judge
mean
Judy got brought up
motherfuckers.
was like terrifying. Like that was like a cat like about to pounce.
You know what show I love though? The People's Court.
Oh, I
never seen
loved
that.
The People's Court.
So good.
You never watched The People's
The
Court?
drama. Oh, you
No,
need to
you
go
know what
home
was
and
my
watch it.
favorite? Jerry Springer.
Oh, I
and that
fucking
is
love
not
Jerry
a
Springer.
court.
Never seen these shows.
You've never seen Jerry Springer?
I'm not a TV girl. Like, I am not.
Have
Girl.
you seen that one episode where she was like the guy like was cheating on her and he like brought out both girlfriends?
Every episode
Yeah.
ever of Jerry Springer, he's like, bring him out. I will fucking fight you. I will fucking fight you. Like, it is, Jerry Springer is the best TV you could ever watch, David.
Damn, I really need to tap
Like,
into
you're
that.
so Jerry Springer vibes.
You are so Jerry
I'm not
Springer.
like a TV person. I'm like, I'll lay on my bed on my phone for 8 hours, but I'm not turning on the TV.
Oh, but
Well,
like
I'll
Jerry
do
Springer
both.
was like
Yeah.
OG, like
I
when
like
we were
switching
kids.
between like zoning into my phone and
Yeah.
it's really bad.
If I have the TV on, I'm on my phone and Spotify's playing and my like record
Yeah.
player is playing, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't want to have one thought.
Okay, next one.
yeah.
Am I the So my friend likes to text me and my other best friend like, I'm having an episode, I might kill myself, love you. Like super f***ing bad. So I called her out like, you can't do this to me. And my friend like, it really takes a toll on us. Is this an ass move? I told her she needs to, what? I told her she needs to us and not say she's going to do then ghost us for a week. So I need your help.
Oh.
So that was a little bit not English, but I think I'm
So-
catching your vibe.
Yeah, maybe
I
I
think
think
I'm
like read that
catching
over
it.
and edited that one.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, as long as you're telling her, like, you need to get professional help
Yeah.
and
'cause there's
treatment.
only so much you can do. I think we talked about this on the friend episode of how I talked about, like, I kind of had a friend like this where he would always tell me, like, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself. And it just got too much on me. I was like, dude, like, you can't. Sorry, I have hiccups. Like,
Are you not embarrassed?
I was like, you can't keep doing this to me, bro. Like, you put me through, like, emotional roller coasters.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, stressed over here. Like, should I call 911? Blah, blah, blah. And so, like, I just think if she's really not sticking to that boundary, then the only thing you can really do is distance yourself as much as you care and want to help her. Like, there's only so much you can do before, like, someone needs professional help.
Yeah.
And that's, like, a lot on you to take on.
Yeah, I always think about the age. We need to like really get people to say how old they are. Because
Yeah.
like, did you ever have a phase where you're like 14 on like
You would
Kick?
always be like,
Oh,
I'm going to
bitch,
kill
not
myself.
Kick, not
Yeah.
Kick.
Yeah.
Everyone
me
was
as
getting
fuck,
groomed
too.
on Kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colleen Ballinger
I've only
style.
groomed my Persian cats, and you're so mad.
I'm not a groomer, just a loner or a loser.
I'm not a groomer, just a loser who didn't know any better.
Get
I just created a whole new-
What you
The toxic
To gossip train.
That is fucking queen shit. Like that needs to get on Billboard somehow.
No, actually.
There needs to be a musical made.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You guys
Just
ready?
kidding.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You
You're
are
You are
not.
not.
You said you are.
I was gonna say you're not toxic.
Oh,
You are not on the toxic gossip train.
are you talking to a Britney Spears impersonator?
Oh, that was a good one, David.
That was a good one.
No, that was bad.
Get him on stage.
Okay. Did you read the last one?
The kill myself one.
Yeah. You have a lot of. Maybe you do need to do the BetterHelp code coming soon.
Oh, you need that
soon,
BetterHelp
guys.
code for your fans.
Don't worry, I got you. Plug on the way.
It's just you and a mustache, like when they connect to the call.
Me with the porn stash.
You're like, I just I'm running out of money, so I'm just gonna do the therapy sessions. What's up, y'all?
Ooh, okay,
Ooh.
next.
All right. Okay. I will use fake names for this. Am I the for assuming that my friend Bob is texting my other friend Olivia to flirt with her? Me and Bob have a friend with benefits type of friendship, and he stated that he won't try to text my friend Olivia. Bob has stated in the past that he thinks my friend Olivia is attractive, and I agree with him. Last night, this random account texted Olivia telling her that she's cute and that he can't say who he is because their mutual friend would get mad.
This is so middle school.
Olivia?
How old are you guys?
I know, I need to know. The auto cap is off, so I'm like, they're Gen Z.
Yeah.
Olivia
Yeah.
showed me these messages, and the way that this account is texting and talking, etc., is exactly like Bob's. So I do believe this person is Bob, but he thinks I'm accusing of something that's not true. Am I the?
You are not the. But also, I think this is like such a weird situation. Like, are you friends with benefits? But he told you he likes your friend, and if so, why are you still friends with benefiting with him?
Imagine trying to explain this to like someone from the 1800s. Like,
Yeah.
he like slid in the DMs from a fake account. Like, what the does any of this mean?
Slip in the DMs.
I also hate when people try to be low like that, and it's like clearly like
Who it is? Yeah.
it's like I know
we
what
all
you're
know, babe.
doing.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a situation like that where it's like someone is like doing something intentionally and you're like, I know what you're doing. Like, speak up. Maybe I'm just triggered because this is happening to me right now.
Honestly, I'm so traumatized by fake accounts DMing me.
Yeah.
Like, that's always how I found some shit out, is a fake DM on Instagram.
Have you ever gotten, like, doxing information, like, DM to you? That's good. I feel like I have creator friends who, like, will go on their DMs and it's like, oh, my mom's address just got sent to me.
No, but don't give anybody any ideas.
Yeah, let's cut that.
Do
Yeah.
that,
No,
guys.
let's not do
Yeah.
that.
I will literally change my name, delete my whole internet digital footprint, and leave
Yeah,
the
like,
country.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You
You
are
are
not.
not
Are you, like,
Okay, here's the
Did you
thing.
forget what it was about?
With that one, like, I was so, you know, some of these are just, they're being read fast and I'm confused and there's DMs and there's
Basically,
sliding.
yeah.
And sometimes, you know,
and fake names.
and fake names, and I'm a context girl. I like to know everyone's relationships with each other in a very in-depth way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go with you are not the
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
you just have to agree with us.
like
Yeah.
also like how old are you?
Yeah, they sound really young. I think
Like if
middle
you're
school to high
15,
school.
girl, you're not the
Yeah.
that's my hot take. If you're
Yeah.
under the age of 18, you are
But
not
it's
the
also
asshole.
really concerning if you guys are like over 20 and like this is happening.
and then in
was-
that case, you are the asshole.
I was just gonna say, and I'm not trying to read you for real, but like, I was gonna say like I'm so happy I didn't keep a journal at that age because I'd be like, I was crazy as back then, and then I was like, oh, we have the evidence like sitting
Me
right
looking
here.
at my 4 stacks of high school diaries.
That's so mature though to be able to read it and look back and be like, so that person who isn't me, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just so proud of my growth. Like I'm so
Same.
like open reading it because I'm like that's literally not
Yeah.
me. Like,
Really?
it's not my business anymore.
I'll read my journals from even a year ago, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you
It's just
weirdo.
embarrassing because
It's
when you're
so
journaling, you're
embarrassing.
like, "Hi, good morning,"
Yeah.
and like reading
I'm
out,
like,
out loud, you're
yeah.
like, "Okay, bitch."
I like
what are you
love
saying?
writing it as if someone's gonna read it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you know when you feel like you're like on a roll journaling, like I've been there where I'm like,
you're like so into it, like you're not even like
Yeah.
thinking, your hands just moving, and you're like
it's
going.
the
Yeah.
funniest thing I've ever written, and it's like, but I guess sometimes that's the way the wind blows, and everything's gonna
That's
be
just
fine.
the way
because-
life goes. We live in a society.
No, we
I'm
live
like,
in
I
a
guess I
society.
need to let it go.
Like, and we live on
release
a ball
control.
floating in earth.
No,
like,
guys, like
Literally.
I'm literally so corny. Like I can't even lie. Like I'm such a corny ass bitch.
No,
like no, I am. It's
No,
alright.
I get that.
I
I'm
am like in every aspect too.
no, and like
I'm like, dear universe,
yeah.
when's love coming for me?
If you hear, I can hold out for a few more years, but I know that I'm worthy of love.
I'm like waiting for my king.
This princess's crown.
One
fell.
day, I'm like, I know I deserve to be treated right. Like,
my
girl,
alpha
shut up.
man.
Yeah, right. The queen's crown fell today. I'm picking it back up.
My high quality value man.
Right,
my high
right.
value.
No, and literally,
Oh,
Why am I getting lightheaded?
okay.
too much air in your windpipes.
Okay, we have 2 left.
Okay.
Number 9.
These are good.
You're so number 9 coded.
She's so number 9.
Right.
What the fuck
Or
does
seven,
that
like-
mean?
like-
no,
No,
I
no,
don't like
she's
that.
so number
I
9.
have to be number 8 because
No, girl, you are not. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You are not number 8.
no,
vibes.
I
You're
don't like
number
being an
9.
odd number. I'm like uncomfortable right now.
You're
A
also
number
like
because
green.
number 9 is like a cat, and you get and like there's something about you that's very like feminine
Feline.
cat vibes.
Wait, I kind of love that. I'm giving like
You're also
You're giving like
if you were a
sexy
color, it'd be
slay.
green.
Oh.
I love green. Ah!
I would
I
say
was
she's
thinking
red.
more pink.
She's giving me red 9. She's giving me
Red
red
9.
Red
Red
9,
nine, number
that's
9.
so fair. That is
Red
so
9 is
fair.
so right,
I'm like a
right?
hyper breed of red 40.
I know, literally.
No, you're red 9
Do you
Wednesday.
not know what
Red
red
9
40
40.
is?
I was
Oh,
like,
Yes.
love.
I was like, this is awkward.
Wait, David, isn't Vereena so Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Red
Or
9
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Actually, I kind of love Wednesday.
Wednesday
Really?
is so like
That's my
Wednesday's
favorite day
so
of the
9
week.
and Wednesday's also so red, which is why
Yeah.
she's so red 9 Wednesday.
Why do I understand what you're saying
What
in a
am
really
I?
weird way?
You're
You're
like
Tuesday,
Tuesday, I was literally gonna say that.
and you're the color blue.
Blue.
And
the
your number
no, he's being a
3 or 6.
I was gonna say 3. Everyone's like closing their laptops right now. Wait, comment below what you think Vereena is, because now I
yeah.
wanna know.
Literally, comment below what vibes she gets.
They're like skipping all through this segment.
10 seconds.
Tap, tap, tap. Okay, I'm like,
makes so
anyways,
much
number 9,
sense.
guys. Okay. Me and my ex had reconnected after months, and I was at her house to sleep over. I found out she had slept with someone else during the time we were broken up. I got upset. I told her I didn't like that and told her how I can't trust her at the same time because that's something I value a lot. I also mentioned how I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get over this and move on and have things go back to quote unquote normal. The next day, she told me about how I made her feel bad about herself, which I never wanted to do. She also said how I made her feel like she wanted to end her life.
Oh my God.
Damn, y'all are dating some like narcissist manipulators. Am I the bad guy? This was never my intention. I never wanted her to feel this way. I don't think you're the bad guy, but I think you're both the bad guy. Because here's the thing. I understand why you would feel upset about your significant other like having sex with someone while you're broken up. But at the same time, you are broken up.
Broken up.
And that's not your place. Like, I can understand why it could be so upsetting, but you have no reason to not trust her. Like, you guys were broken up, you know? And as long as it didn't happen, like, in the relationship, it's fine. But she's also insane for threatening her life with that. Like, unless you, like, said some fucked up shit to her when you were, like, arguing about it.
I just want to know what's going on with everyone.
Yeah, why are we all threatening our lives,
And if
guys?
you're in relationships with people that you inherently don't trust, and also with people who are saying they're going to kill themselves every other second, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship with them.
Maybe you shouldn't be with them.
Yeah.
And that's not an issue of who's the it's an issue of
maybe the person who's threatening their life isn't your soulmate.
Right. No one wants to talk about that.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Maybe there's no fixing the person who cheated on you 5 times and like attempted suicide in front of you.
Maybe
like,
it's a good thing you didn't end up with the person who cheated on you and lied to you.
If I could tell myself this 3 years ago, I'd be like, well,
but like you just don't get it.
Don't
like
know that you
don't know them like I know them.
TikTok on you where it's like, come on, he's my friend. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. It's like he's throwing up, man. She's like, he's my friend.
He's my friend. Be nice to him.
Yeah, that's me with like the worst man I've ever met in my entire life. That I, like, found
okay, should we give our verdict?
Yes.
I don't know
I wouldn't say you're necessarily an I think you're both in the wrong, and that's my verdict.
Yeah, this isn't even like am I This is like I know what I'm 1, 2, 3 break up.
Yeah. Don't get back together.
Yeah, you guys had a
leave
fun
that
time.
Girl in the past, babe.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
That was fun while it lasted.
Some things are just better left in the past. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's never a good idea to reconnect with the ex. I don't know what you were thinking.
Yeah, even the only exception for that is like ex-friend groups. I know you did that recently, but I've like always found success in reconnecting with a friend that I like fell off with years ago because we both grow so much, and it's like
that's real.
There's nothing better than a friend who you just think is toxic who comes back and is like, okay, so I did some wrong things and here's what they are, and I'm like, I never thought you would have been able to like comprehend.
I'm like still waiting for that moment.
Really?
Yeah.
It will come.
Yeah.
That's only ever how it's been for me is like people do me so wrong, and then like a year later they'll be like,
I never get apologies, but that's mainly because I keep them blocked. Like, bro, I love blocking. Like, once someone does me wrong, like, you're blocked for life.
Curious. I'm like,
I'm way too curious.
I'm like, what's on their story?
Oh no, I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Like, once someone does me dirty, I'm like, you're literally dead to me. Like, I can switch like this. Like, once you're like I can't trust you in my mind. I'm like, it's like I can never like even be cool with you.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I've only ever blocked like 4 or 5 people.
Wow, I have like 12 people blocked.
I have not a single person. I'll be on a burner account looking at their story. I'm like, what are they posting?
Oh wow!
Like all like first 10 seconds of it being up, like I will be seeing it.
And it's like
you don't get curious like that?
No, I get curious, but I'm
definitely curious.
Damn.
Yeah.
If you've done me too dirty, you're dead to me.
Yeah,
but like
genuinely.
Okay, last one. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I the for telling my friend that she's ugly? I need context.
What?
Wait, is that all it said?
Is that the whole?
That is a crazy way to open.
That's a crazy opener.
That's like having a ukulele like for an
The toxic.
Am I the asshole for calling my friend ugly?
Why did you kind of eat that up?
Yeah, right.
It's the truth.
Like you kind of hit that.
Basically, she was always complaining about how she didn't think she was pretty on and on all the time. She would bring it up every time we were together, and she's naturally very beautiful. I kept telling her, no, you're not, over and over again. Eventually, she asked me if she was ugly, and I said she was, because she kept saying over and over again that she was ugly. I started believing it too, and I explained to her, so now she's mad at me.
Okay,
honestly, girl, you are the toxic gossip train.
Honestly, I can see how it get annoying, like when a super beautiful friend of yours is like, I'm so ugly. Yeah. You're like, bitch, shut the
that's
fuck up.
Definitely annoying, but just tell her to shut up.
Yeah.
Don't be like, you're ugly.
But also, like, I feel like they're really young too, because who asks, like, am I ugly?
Oh, I have done that.
Oh.
In recent times.
No, but cut this name out, but there's a like influencer singer who's like infamous for doing this. Every time I've ever interacted with her, she's like, I just feel gross today. And I'm like, you are actually the beauty standard.
She's literally the beauty standard. Oh, that would piss me off.
Oh, that'd piss me off.
That would piss me off.
I'd push her in a pool if I had the chance.
I feel like it's, have you ever had someone that you like are new to meeting, or it's like a new friend that like, you'd be like, oh, that's so cool. And they kind of like talk themselves down to make themselves seem more relatable and open.
Yeah, I hate that. I do honestly, might be a hot take, but I don't like when people are like super humble. Like, same. I love like confident, stunty, cunty bitches.
I'm like, pop your shit.
Yeah, like it's okay to like be confident, and it's okay to like own your like, yes, you're popping, you're hot, you're sexy, you're funny, you're cool. Like, own it.
Yeah, I've also on the other side.
But there's also like a line of like,
right. Yeah. I've had friends who are really insecure, and I try to like build them up, and I'm like, girl, like, come on, like, stand up, like, you are like awesome, blah blah. And then they do try to be confident, but it's a false confident that's really like showboaty and weird. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah,
where they're like, oh, I'm that bitch, and I'm like, calm down, like, you are, but like, you don't have to like. You know,
but David's a Leo sun and Leo moon, so he doesn't really like that.
Yeah.
No, I like to leave room for my friends to shine for sure, but I also like to.
He likes to shine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean when it comes off as fake.
Yeah.
But also, like, if your friend is asking if she's ugly, like, okay, she definitely has some deep-seated insecurities.
Yeah.
Like, deep-seated.
But also, like, imagine how many times, like, they had to go through that for that friend to be like, yes, you're ugly.
I'm thinking, because like,
but then at that point you have to have a conversation where it's like,
that's some shit I would say too though, but then like follow it up with like, just kidding, like, she like, ask me if you're ugly.
Am I ugly?
Oh my god, bitch. Yes, is that what you want to hear?
That's what I would say. It like that. Yeah. If you said it like that,
I'm wondering, because like, at what point is it like, yes, bitch, you're hideous, fuck you?
Yeah, like, that's how I would say it. Like, yeah, but if you were like, yeah, you are ugly, actually, like, I feel like do something about it.
If I was like, Vereena, like, on some real like,
you're kind of ugly.
Like, that is insane.
Bro, yeah, that's like fucked up. Like, if that's how you said it, you're the asshole. Like, I need context on how you said
context.
It could be like Shrek, and I'd be like, no.
I'd be like, never say that about yourself.
You're bold.
You are sexy, young.
Drink that water and put that sunscreen on, girl.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to moisturize.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Okay, verdict on 3.
1, 2, 3.
You are.
Wait, you are?
You are.
Yeah. I said you're not.
Oh.
I could.
Oh my god, David.
I could see myself be like, yes, you are.
I'm only saying you are the because I don't think you said it in a funny way.
Yeah, it sounded like you're
she's mad at you.
Yeah, you know
she
what?
opened the AMA with like, I called my friend ugly.
The AMA.
Oh,
that no. AMA. Using an acronym is just so insane.
Sorry.
Like the AMA. No, it's funny.
Wait, and that was not even.
AITA.
AITA.
I'm like, AMA.
You're like, amen.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I want to know like what point she was driven to, because if she was driven to a point where it's like, yes, but like still like, yes, you are the because you shouldn't have said it regardless. Yeah. But like, under what?
There's nicer ways to like get your point across.
Yeah.
Then the toxic gossip train.
Bitch, save me a seat. I'm the conductor. Like.
Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, that was actually really fun. And if you guys want more of these on season 2, please let me know, because I'm eating this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of, the next episode we're filming is right after this, so we're gonna be in the same clothes, same everything. And
just
the
more
next
brain dead.
Yeah. The next one is actually going to be our last episode, sadly, but it's been so fun. I'm not gonna give my goodbye speech right now. I'll save it for next episode. But I hope you guys liked this episode. I hope you laughed. I hope we helped. I hope we didn't hurt feelings.
Don't think we're the
yeah, we might have been the it was needed, like, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Like we said we were going to be judgmental.
Right. Yeah. And we did that. Simon Cowell.
And did.
Oh.
And Paula.
Yep. You're so Paula, David.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching or listening. I love you. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.